Guys, good morning to all of you. And today we are going to see the today we are going to optimize the performance. Okay, optimize the performance of one setup. That means actually we are taking engine setup. Okay, we are taking an engine setup and we are going to optimize engine performance using the fuzzy logic in LabVIEW. Okay, so first I am opening the LabVIEW, and after that going for tools. In the tools, control design simulation option, going to fuzzy system designer. Okay, the fuzzy system designer. What happens? It takes some more time. In meantime, what happens? We can go for the just a minute. In meantime, so we have to go for the fuzzy. You have to create a fuzzy model through LabVIEW. Okay, so your LabVIEW software is ready. Okay, and parallelly, what happens? We have to go for one example. Okay, so I'm having some Excel file what I already created here. Okay, so for your understanding purpose, okay, this is a reading. Okay, this is a exploratory analysis what I observed from the my experimental setup. Okay, so what happens here? I am having two inputs, load and blend, and three outputs, three output parameters which are what I observed from the engine. This is for small example. Okay, for your better understanding purpose I am explaining this thing. Load and blend is the input and NOx mode break thermal efficiency BT is the output parameter. Okay. so what happens? So my toolbox is open like this. Okay, before going to feed the inputs and outputs in the toolbox, first we can go for here. Okay, and we can create this thing. Okay, so what happens here? We can find out load. Okay, so load is there. Here load is 0%, 20%, 50%, 70%, 100%. Coming to blend, it's we having 1 to 6. Okay, so we are having 6 types of blends. Okay, so these are two inputs. So with respect to load, with respect to blend 1, we have to find out what is the output. With respect to load, with respect to blend 2, we have to find out what's output. Okay, with respect to load, with respect to blend 3, we have to find what's output. Okay, this is the readings what I, this is a, with respect to this input, what is output is coming, I observed from the engine, and okay, and that expert analysis is going to be used for the fuzzy logic systems. Okay, and we're going to predict what's the performance of the engine. So what happens? We're going to here, we are having the NOx, smoke and break thermal efficiency. Okay, so I am taking two input, load and blend. Okay, so what happens? NOx, if you take a NOx, we are having, so we are taking a minimum value. So you are having so many values are there. Okay, so among these values, what is the minimum value? I am taking this 0.03. Okay, then what is the maximum value? So you can find among these values, we can take out maximum value is 0.29. Okay, if we are coming to next smoke, we can find out what is the minimum value, 0.05. Okay, and what is the minimum value is 0.05, maximum value is 0.31. Okay, coming to break thermal efficiency, what is the minimum value? 0, and maximum value is 0.26. Okay, so 0.26. So what happens? As like that, similarly we have to go for the input parameter 0, minimum value, maximum value is 100 for blend 1, and maximum value is 6. Okay, so we have to find out the difference between the maximum and minimum value. So difference between the maximum and minimum value is 0.29 minus 0.03 is equal to 0.26. Okay, similarly difference of these two values, difference of these two values, difference of these two values, difference of these two values. If you go into that, and fairly we are in the formula maximum minus minimum divided by membership function minus 2. Sir, what is my membership function? As I already said, we are having so many membership function for Z. Okay, a triangle membership function, trapezoid membership function, quasi membership function. So here going to make an attempt with the triangle membership function. Okay, sir, triangular membership function. Okay, so triangular membership function. What is the minimum? That means we are having 3 points, we are having 3 values. Okay, as already explained in the class, we are having 3 values. Okay, so just a minute, I'm going to triangle membership function. This is a triangle membership function. Okay, so what happens? We are in the minimum value. Okay, another medium mounted value, the middle value and maximum value. Okay, so in parallel we are having a trapezoidal numbers of function also. Triangle numbers of function is there, then trapezoidal numbers of function is there, okay, and cosine numbers of function is there. Okay, but we are going to see only the triangle numbers of function. Okay, so so if you go into triangle members of function, we are having 3. Okay, so 3 members of function means in the single triangle members of function we are having 3 values. Okay, so you're going for members of function, okay, -1. How many members of function you're going to select? For example, if you take a Knox, I'm going to fix here low, okay, medium. So I'm copying the same thing and fixing here. So low, medium, high. Okay, for Knox, this is the triangle members of function low. Second is medium, third is high. Similarly, for coming to smoke, I am fixing the low, medium, high. Okay, I'll explain how this how we got the values. Coming to breakthrough efficiency, we are getting low, medium, high. Okay, and similarly for load, I am fixing not low, lowest, medium, high. For blend, low, medium, high. Sir, I want to fix low, medium, high. Why not we can fix low, lower, lowest, medium, high? It's up to you. See, here I have selected the 3 members of function, which is easy to understand for you. So, but how far increasing the members of function? Okay, that much of precision, that much of accuracy, you will get it in that in your model. Okay, so what happens here? Members of function I am selected low, medium, high. So 3, understood? So 3 minus 1, 2. What happens? 0.26 divided by 2, 0.26 divided by 2, his answer is 0.13, 0.26 divided by 2, 0.13, then 100 divided by 250, 5 divided by 2, 2.5. Okay. So let we come to next step. We have to frame this model. So we are having the minimum value is 0.03. Am I correct? 0.03, okay, plus 0.13. Okay, 0.03 plus 0.13, 0.16. Okay, next 0.16 plus 0.13, 0.16, 0.16 plus 0.13. Okay, that is 0.29. Okay, so what happens? Automatically minimal is coming, maximal is coming, and one intermediate value is we are putting 0.13 plus 0.03, 0.16. Similarly, coming to here, 0.05 is there. Okay, and 0.05 plus 0.13, we are answer value is 0.18, and coming to here, okay, so 0.18 plus 0.13. 0.31. Coming to here, okay, so 0 plus 0.13, okay, yes, okay, next 0.13 plus 0.13, 0.26. Okay, similarly we have to repeat the same process for input. Okay, then I am going to frame a triangle numbers of function. Okay, so always there will be there 0.03. So you take a first value is lower value is 0.03, next middle value is 0.03, and ending point is 0.16. Okay, next 0.03, comma 0.03, 0.16. You have to take the values like this for the triangle numbers of functions. Next 0.03, 0.03, okay, next 0.16, 0.29. That means 0.013, 0.16, 0.29. Coming to next, my 0.16, 0.29, 0.29. So here first happens starting value comes 2 times and next value. Coming to medium 0.03, 0.16, 0.29. Okay. So coming to I 0.03, 0.29, 0.29. Understood. So what happens? Similarly, you have to repeat the 0.05, 0.05, 0.18. Next 0.05, 0.18, 0.31. Next 0.18, 0.31, 0.31. So that's the thing is coming here. Okay, so coming to breakthrough efficiency, the same process, load, same process. Okay, here coming to blend, I am taking 1, 1, 3.5, next is 1, 3.56, next 3.566. Understood? So, yes. So, once if you split the members of function, this is the triangle members of function for the first function, low, medium, high. Okay, for the low, medium, high. So, we have to do the same process. How far increasing members of function? Okay, so I am fixing, sir, I am fixing the lowest, okay, so medium, very low, medium, very high, high. So what happens here? I am fixing 5 members of function. 5 minus 1, 4. Okay. So what happens here? 0.03 will be there. Next 0.03 plus 0.065. Okay, next 0.03 plus 0.065. Next 0.16 plus 0.065, 0.23. Next plus 0.065, 0.29. See, so minimum is 0.03, maximum is 0.29. Then what happens? You get the minimum. Sir, how we can frame this function? How we can frame this membership function? Just I will explain this thing. So 0.03 comma 0.03 comma 0.10. Next 0.10 comma 0.16 comma 0.03 0.16 0.23 0.29 0.23 0.29 0.29. Let you have to frame this model like this, 5 members of functions. Okay, so starting and ending 2 times. Okay, the lowest value comes for 2 times, highest value comes for 2 times. The remaining members of functions you have to frame like this. Okay. So what happens? You have to frame the members of function. Once you frame this members of function, okay, so we have to feed this members of function in the lab view. Okay, so what happens before going to feeding the members of function? Okay, I'm going for second thing. Okay, we have to find out. Okay, we have to find out this. We have to frame this thing from the this members of function. So coming to here, what happens? We have to frame the this tables from the only inputs. So I am splitting its lowest, medium, high. Am I correct? Here blend low, medium, high. So I am going to have a combination of lowest low, lowest medium, lowest high. Next medium low, medium medium, medium high. Next high low, high medium, high high. Okay. So what happens here? So coming to here, first lowest low. Okay. So lowest load, blend is low. Here lowest load, blend is medium. The lowest load, blend is high. Coming to here, low, medium low, load is respect to medium, load is medium and blend is low. Here load is medium, the blend is medium. Here load is medium, the blend is high. Okay, as like that we have to with respect to load and blend we have to frame the table. Sir, coming here. So what happens? Lowest low. Okay, so lowest 0 to 50. Okay, so lowest. So load is lowest. Am I correct? It's 0 to 50. So what happens? I have to take only 0 to 50 values. Okay, and from this table, since it says 0 to 50, I am going to take only 0 to 50, and in the blend lowest flow first combination 1 to, that means 0 to 50. Okay, okay, you can state, it says that 0 to 50 means it says that 0 to 50 minimum value to maximum value, 0 to 50, that's a range. Okay, coming to blend 1 to 3.5. Understood? 1 to 3.5, but I am not saying 3.5, 1 to 3. Understood? 1 to 3. So whether you can, if it comes 3.5, for example, here we are not having 3.5. I am having the whole number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So better we can go for whether we go for minimum number. Okay, that I am stopping up to 3. Okay, so what happens? 0 to 50 and parallel blend low is 1 to 3.5. So here what happens? I want to consider 1, 2, 3. Coming to 25, 1, 2, 3. Coming to 50, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have to stop like that. So coming to here, what happens? I can frame the table. Okay, 0, 25, 50, and parallel what happens? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next is what? Lowest medium. Okay, so coming to lowest 0 to 50, medium is 1 to 6. So what happens? So so don't consider, sir, 3.5 is that. No. So what is the minimum? What is the maximum? That is your range. Here, coming to here, coming see 0, 25, 50. 0, 25, 50. Okay. So what is okay? Coming to blend 1 to 6. So yes, I can consider 1 to 6. 1 to 6. 1 to 6. Okay. So coming to next category, lowest I. Okay. So what happens? 0 to 50. Load. Blend is coming here. So lowest I, am I correct? It starts from 3.5 to 6. Already we said that 3.5 means 3. Okay, so we already started 3.5, 3. So here 4 to 6. Okay, so here 3.5 means minimum value considered. For I means you can maximum value. Okay, so what happens here? We started from 4 to 6. So here 0, 1 to 6. Here 1 to 3.5 we limited to 3. Here 3.5 to 6 we started from 4 to 6. Okay. Similarly, you have to repeat the same process for this next combination of medium with low, medium with medium with medium, medium with high. Okay. So what's the mediums are here? So for low, medium 0 to 100 for load. So what happens? I want to consider 0, 20, 50, 75, 0, 20, 50, 70 for all the things. Coming to low 1 to 3.5. Okay. So I am stopping 1 to 3. Here what happens? 1 to 6 is that. So I am taking 1 to 6. Coming to I, what happens? 4 to 6. 3.5, but I am starting already, I am cut it 3. So I am going to start it from 4 to 6. 4 to 6. So coming to next, I, what happens? Sorry, it's like this, 50 to 100. Okay, so I is 50 to 100. So I am going to consider only 50 to 100 only. Not 0 to 25, leave it. 50 to 100, 50 to 100, 50 to 100. Okay. So similarly, you have to be the same process for coming to blend 1 to 3.5. So what happens? I am considering 1 to 3 for medium. For blend medium 1 to 6. So I am considering all to 1 to 6 for all the possible loads. Coming to I, it starts from 4 to 6. Okay, for all the possible loads. Okay. So, sir, first you have to frame this thing. Okay, first you have to, don't consider this thing, first you have to frame this thing. Okay, first you have to frame this thing. So for this combination 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3. Okay, so what happens? 0 to 1, 0 to 3, I have to copy this thing, then I have to paste it. Okay, next for this combination, what's output is coming? 25, 1 to 3, am I correct? So 25, 1 to 3 for this combination, what's output is coming? Okay, coming to next combination, for this output, what's output is coming? For this input, what's out? For this condition, what's out? As like that. Okay, as like that, we have to for the possible combinations. Okay, for the frame combinations, you have to copy the output and you have to paste it. Okay, so next, go to the next sheet. Once if you frame this thing, okay, once if you frame this thing. Okay, once if you frame this thing, once if you frame this thing, from this table we have to frame the rule. Okay, before going to rule, we have to find out what's the possible rules are there. We have to frame it ourselves. After that, we have to go for check the rules whether it's coming in the fuzzy model or not, okay, in the lab software. Okay, so what happens, you're going to see here lowest low, the same combination returns here lowest low, lowest medium, lowest high, medium low, medium medium, medium high low, high medium, high high. Okay, so what happens, so coming to here the knocks. Okay, so the knocks values start minimal is 0.04, maximal is 0.17. Okay, so 0.04, 0.17 come here. Okay, so 0.04, check it here, marks for knocks 0.04, it's same thing. So minimal is 0.03, maximal is 0.16. Okay, so what happens, it's 0.04 is coming under low also. Okay, medium also, that means coming to medium, it starts from 0.013 to 0.29. Okay, so what happens, 0.04 is lies here and lies in this range of 0.03 to 0.16. Here also 0.04 lies in the range of 0.03 to 0.29. Okay, and parallel coming here, what happens, this actually. Okay, so what happens, so 0.04 is lies here, 0.04 so lies here. Okay, so what happens, similarly 0.09 is also there, am I correct? 0.09 is also lies here, 0.09 also lies here. So low medium will come. So first you can put it low medium. Understood? Low medium. Understood? So next and next value 0.17 is there. Check it. 0.17, no, not here, it's not possible. Here it's possible because 0.017 is lies between 0.03 to 0.29. Coming to I, 0.017 is lies between 0.16 to 0.1. So medium I is possible. So coming here, medium already it's there. So put it I. Understood? So what are possible combinations? We have to check it with respect to corresponding members of function, and you have to frame it whether what's a low medium I is there or not. Okay. Coming to next, breakdown efficiency. 0 value 0.14, 0.13, 0.20, 0.1. So coming here, 0 value is there, 0.13 is there, 0.13 is there. Okay, so 0.13 lies in this range, and 0.21 lies in this range. So what happens? Low, medium, I will be there. Okay, coming to smoke. 0.05, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Okay, so maximum is 15 only. Am I correct? So what happens? It lies in the range of 0.05 to 18. Low will be there, medium will be there, but I will not be there. Okay, because it starts from 0.18. So we are not having any value of 0.18 and greater than 0.18. Okay, so automatically happens low I will be there. Okay, low I will be there. So coming to next, lowest medium. What happens? 0.04 to 0.17. You can check it. Okay, so 0.04 it's here, 0.17 is here. So low, medium I will be there. Yes. Coming to next, breakdown efficiency. 0.13, 0.14, 0.20 is the maximal. Okay, 0.20. Okay, yes. 0, low, medium, high, all the things will be there. Okay, next coming to smoke. 0.05, 0.19, 0.10, 0.2, you can find out. Smoke 0.05 is there. Okay, all the values it occupies low, medium, high. Okay, coming to lowest high. Okay, coming to lowest high, what happens? Knox is there. Am I correct? So Knox is there. So what happens? Just a minute. Sorry, coming to smoke. Smoke is over. Coming to next, lowest high combination. Lowest high combination. You have to go for Knox. Here 0.04, 0.03, 0.08, 0.16. Okay. So what happens? You can check it here. 0.03 is there. 0.04 is also there, and 0.16 is also there. Am I correct? So it satisfies all the conditions. So low, medium, high. Okay. Similarly, you have to repeat same all the process for all the things. Okay. So coming to here, for example, 0.04 Knox, maximal is 0.29. Okay. So what happens? coming to here, what happens? See, Knox is 0.04, 0.29 is there, okay, and probably 0.17 is there. So low, medium, high will be there. It covers all the range of low, medium, high. So low, medium, high. Okay. Similarly, all the process you have to repeat for all the possible combinations. And coming to here, for example, high, low. Okay. High, low. Here what happens? Knox 0.17 is starting. Minimum value 0.29, 0.28 is okay. So 0.17 is starting. So coming here, Knox. If you take a low 0.03 to 0.16, but we are starting values, minimum value is 0.17, then low will not be there. Okay, only medium and high is there. See, medium and high is there. Next, for same combination, coming to breakthrough efficiency, starting value is 0.20, okay, and ending value is maximum value is 0.27. So 0.20 means it will falls here only because it's 0.05 to 0.31, and it falls here only. Minimum value, starting value is 0.20. Okay, so then low will not be there. So medium high will be there. Okay, so coming to next, similarly you have to repeat the same process. For example, it's okay. We can see the smoke also. 0.2, 0.26. It will false because 0.2, yes, 0.12, 0.26. So it covers all the low medium because 0.12 lies here. So low medium will be there. 0.26 will be lies here. So low medium high will be there. Okay. Okay, coming to here, II. Knox value is 0.16, 0.27. I think so. It covers the 0.16. Okay, so low, medium, high will be there. Coming to smoke, starting value is 0.14, maximum is 0.31. Smoke 0.14. Yes, it covers three all things. Then breakthrough efficiency 0.19 to 0.24. Breakthrough efficiency 0.19 to 0.24. So what happens? 0.19 is starting from medium only, medium high. Low is no. Okay. So what happens? So low is not there, medium high will be there. Okay. So we have framed the triangle membership function like this. Okay. So we frame this membership function like this. Okay. So what happens? First we have to frame this thing with the readings. We have to split it the membership function, minimum value, maximum value, and apply the maximum minus minimum divided by membership function minus 1, n minus 1. And what happens from this table and frame this table and frame this membership function. Okay, and go to this. Okay, and we have to split it with respect to the combination of input only. Here with respect to input, we are taking the output from the general table. Okay, so I am fixing 3 combination, 3 into 3, 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 combination. Okay, 3 into 3, 9 combinations. Then for what happens? Coming to here, lowest. We have to find out the what's the with respect to this variable. Okay, that's low, medium, high. Okay, all the 3 membership function is falling or not. We have to check it and we have to find the table like this. Okay, after that. Okay, after that, go to software. Okay, after that, go to software. What happens? First you have to feed the inputs. Okay, so I am feeding the input is for load. Sir, what's the range, sir? 0 to 100. Okay, sir, I am fixing. First value is lowest. 0 to 0, 25. Next, automatically comes because once you fix 0, 50, 100. Okay, it takes the difference of 25, 25, 25. Next, but we have to give the name. Am I correct? So I am giving the name is medium. Next, I. Okay, here what happens? 50, 100. Okay, so what happens? Going to previous lowest, 0, 0 membership function 0. Okay, starting point is 0 and this point second point is 0 and 50 and 25, then 0. Okay, sorry, 0, just we can check it here. 0, 0, 50. Okay, then here is a problem. Is I forgot. I only forget 0, 0, 50. Yes. Coming here, 0 0 50 is there. Am I correct? So I am fitting the same thing. 0 0 50 0 50 100. Next medium is 0 50 100. Minimum value, moderate value, maximum value. Next minimum value is 50, moderate value is 100. Again maximum value is 100. Okay. Okay. Next load. Next one is blend. So range is 1 to 6. So low. So 1 1 3.5. Next 1 1 3.5 1 3.5. Second will automatically frame, but you have to give the name is medium. Okay. I. Okay. 3.5 6. Okay. So we have framed the membership function for load and blend. Coming to here, what happens? We have to frame Knox. What's the Knox range is 0.03 to 0.29, 0.03, 0.16. Okay. Knox low. So here you can cite the triangle, trapezoidal, single segment, Gaussian user define. I am going to cite the triangle. Okay. Redefine. So 0. What's the value? Next medium. We have to fix the value. Make it 0.032. So 0.03, 0.03, 0.16. 0.03, 0.16. Something problem is there. Okay, 0.03, 0.03, 0.16 for low. Medium is what happens? It's 0.03. Okay. So low, medium. Okay. Next one is high. Yeah, it's coming like this. Okay. So 0.03, 0.03, 0.16 for low, medium is 0.03, 0.16, 0.29, high is 0.16, 0.29, 0.29. Okay. So coming to smoke. .05, 0.18. Okay. So low. What happens? I have to fix the range. Then so many problems coming. So 0.05. Okay. To 0.31. X. Next 0.05. 0.05. 0.05. Next, what's the range is the 0.18. median. Some problem is there. You can check it once again. So 0.05, 0.05, 0.18 is okay. Next is C. 0.18. No. Low is 0.05, 0.08. Next is 0.05. Okay. Next one is 0.18. Sorry, here I fed it 0.31. Okay. Yes, it's coming. And next going to Traingular Msf BTE, third of parameter. What's the range is 0 to 0.26. Here time estimation low 0, 0.13. Medium 0.06. Okay. Next. Okay. Next one. So we get the input value. We feed the input and output numbers of function like this. Next, go for operate pre-generated rules. Okay. So 9 rules will be generated with respect to input variables. So what I said, lowest low, lowest medium, lowest high, medium low, medium high, then I low, I medium, I high. Okay. So we just put this 3 into 3, 9. Okay. Go to rules. So we created 10 rules, 9 rules. Okay. So we created 9 rules. Okay. We have 2. Okay. Here what's the condition is 9 rules are pre-generated rules. But what happens? We have to feed all the rules. That's true. We have to feed all the rules. After that we have to find it. Okay. So you have to check it. This 9 rules and you have to feed the rules because these are the rules what you got it here. So here what happens? Lowest low. Okay. The Knox is low, lowest low 1, 2, 3, 6. Knox is low, BT is low, smoke is low. Then Knox is medium, smoke is medium, I 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 plus C. So lowest low means Knox is low, BT is low, smoke is low. Then Knox is medium, BT is medium. Okay, smoke is high. Then next Knox is high, BT is high. You have to say like that. Okay. So if you take a lowest low itself, it takes 3 plus 3, 3 plus 6, 8 rules are there. Here coming means if lowest medium, Knox is low, BT is low, smoke is low. Okay. And if the lowest low, lowest medium, second rule is medium combination. I. Okay, Knox is high, BT is smoke is high. Okay. So, but actually we are getting only 9 rules. But what's the rule is there? 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 3, 6, 9. Okay, 9, 27, sorry, 9. So 1, 2, 3. Am I correct? 3, 6, 9. Okay, 9, 18. 27 rules have to come. Okay, but actually 9 rules only coming. Okay, so what happens? We have to check the first 9 rules. After that, we can go for the adding the remaining rules. Okay, so for first example, coming here, if the load is lowest, blend is low. Okay, this combination, the Knox is low, BT smoke is low, BT is low. Okay, so this combination is over. So highlight in, for example, highlight in this color. Okay, so next, first rule is correct. We have to check this rule also. Coming to next, the load is lowest, blend is medium. The remain, these 2 rules are not added. Okay, we have to add these rules. Coming to here, the load is lowest. So it goes to second rule. If the load is lowest, medium is low, the Knox is low, BT is Knox is low, smoke is low, BT is low. Okay, yes, this is also okay. Super. Next, coming to here, okay. If the load is lowest, blend is high. The load is lowest, blend is high. What's the rule is there? Knox is low, smoke is low, BT is low. Okay, this is also okay. Coming here. If the load is medium, blend is low. This combination, NOx is low, smoke is low, BT is low. Okay, this combination also okay. Next, I think so. Fifth rule: the load is medium, blend is medium. It will coming here. The NOx is low, smoke is low, BT is also okay. This is also satisfied. So among the three rules, one rule is coming. Go to here. Next, sixth: load is medium, blend is high, NOx is low, smoke is low, BT is also okay. This is also coming. Highlight it. Okay. Next combination is seventh. Load is high, blend is high, blend is low. Okay. This combination, what's coming? NOx is low, smoke is low, BT is low. Okay. See, here problem is there. Okay. So sixth rule, it's a problem. See, NOx is low, BT is low, smoke is low is not, NOx low is not coming. Okay, but here what happens? NOx is low, smoke is low, BT is low. Here only smoke is low, NOx and BT only medium. So this rule, okay, this seventh rule is not correct. Okay, seventh rule is not correct. Understood? So what happens? We have to modify the rule. Okay, how's that? Okay, so before modifying the rule, we have conditions. Okay, so I will explain this condition. It's easy for you to modify the conditions. Okay, so what happens? If we go into pre-generated rule, what happens here? Anti-DC connection. That means this three data comes like this. Okay, but if you go in for extra rules, what are rules we are adding, modifying with the existing rules, or adding the rules, we have to go for the same thing. Okay, addition connectivity and degree of support. Those two things are varying. Okay, degree of support is 5 and constituting implications product. For pre-generated rules, this automatically comes, don't touch it anything. Okay, but here what happens? If you're going for extra rules and connectivity, that means we have to change the degree of support and constituting implications. Okay, so I'm going here. Okay, so what happens? Degree of support is the consequently, okay, degree of support is for ARM rules 1, for modifying rules go to .5, okay, product. Okay, and you have to modify here. I click it. Okay, so NOx is load blend. What smoke is coming? Here medium, NOx is medium, BT is medium. Okay, so NOx is medium, BT is medium. Okay, smoke is low is the, okay, smoke is low is the, okay, so that's all. See, now what happens? I modify the seventh rule. So actually previous load is low, blend is low, NOx is also low, smoke is also low, BT is also low, but actually that is wrong. Okay, actual rule is, first rule is NOx is for high and low conditions, NOx is medium, starting from medium only. NOx is medium, okay, is modified, BT is medium, modified, smoke is low. Okay, next come to next condition, so this is also over. Understood? So next condition, high medium. Okay, high medium, NOx is low, BT is medium. Okay, BT is medium, and what happens? Smoke is low. Okay, so and probably one small correction is there. Once I is coming, then I will not come again. Okay, what's the maximum possibility? Low, medium, high. What's the possibility of that combination is there? So medium I is already fitted. So low and again one more I will not be coming here. Okay, the membership function will not come, sir, for breakthrough efficiency. So what happens anyway? Now we can go here. So what happens for high medium? The load is high, blend is medium, NOx is low. Okay, NOx is low is coming, smoke is low is coming, but BT is medium. But here BT is low. Am I correct? Then I want to change it. BT medium. If I want to change the rule, what I have to do? 0.5. Go for product. That's all. You have to change it. Those things. Okay. So next come to rule. So what a BT is minimum change. Coming to next, load is high, blend is high. Load is high, blend is high. What happens here? The NOx is low. Okay. BT is medium. But here comes what's BT is low. Smoke is low. Smoke is low. But BT is medium. For this also BT breakthrough efficiency is medium. Am I correct? But here coming like this. So what happens? I am changing this thing. BT is medium. Okay, if I change this thing, automatically what you have to do? Here you have to change the degree of support. Product. Okay. So what happens? These rules are okay. These rules are okay. Understood? So 9 among the 9 rules, 6 rules are coming correct, 7 rules are modified because it's not correct. Understood? So next, then we have to create the rules. We have to frame the rules. So what about the remaining rules? We have to create it. Okay. So go here. Okay. Go here. Okay. Add the. So if you want to add the rule, I'm going to add it step by one. Okay. So what happens? Load is lowest. Load is lowest. Blend is low. First combination. Load is lowest. Blend is low. We can argue. We can argue the consequence. Okay. So what happens? Nox is medium. Nox is medium. Smoke is high. Okay. Smoke is high. BT is medium. Okay. 0.5. See, automatically 0.5 product is coming. Okay. Understood now? It's coming means next. What happens? This load is lowest, blend is low, Nox is medium, smoke is high, BT is medium. Okay. Next. Load is lowest, blend is low. Okay. So what's the rule here? Third rule. This rule is over. Am I correct? This rule is over. Okay. Next, Nox is high, BT is high. Here what happens? Nox is high. Okay. You can change it BT here itself. Okay. Nox is high, BT is high. Okay. Degree of support product is there. Next. Okay. This rule is okay. Understood? Yes. Going to next. So next combination. Okay. Load is lowest, blend is medium combination. Okay. Here what happens? Nox, BT, smoke is all the are medium. So change it. These things are predefined. Okay. When this is okay means that go to next. So this rule is okay. Second rule is okay. Coming to third rule. Okay. For load is lowest, blend is medium. Okay. What happens? Nox is high, BT is high, smoke is high. You can cite from here itself. Okay. So if you fit this condition, okay means yes, go to adding rule. Next rule. Okay. I'm going for load is lowest, blend is high. Okay. Nox is second. Medium, BT medium, medium. Okay. Next. Load is lowest, blend is high. So Nox is high. Third combination high, high. Okay. So what happens? This is over. This is over. Okay. Next, load is medium, blend is low. Okay. Nox is medium, medium, medium. Because the condition is like that only. Am I correct? Second condition. Okay. Okay. Next, load is medium. Okay. Medium, low. This is over. Am I correct? This is over, and this things you have to do it. Okay. So what happens? I. Okay. These two things are over. Okay. Next, load is medium, blend is medium. First is already over. So for all the things medium. Medium, medium. Similarly, the load is medium, blend is medium, okay, I. Next, these two things are over. Okay, coming to this combination, medium I. Medium, 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 medium. Next, same combination, medium, I. So here what happens? Marks BT smoke is I. Am I correct? So I. Okay. So what happens? This is also over. So this is also over. Okay. Next, I have to fill this thing. This is already over. Next, what happens? Marks is I, load is I, blend is low. So what I needed? Marks BT, all things. Marks BT smoke. Marks is I. BT is I. Smoke is medium. Okay. Yes. Okay, this is added. Okay, next. Load is I, medium low. Only what happens? What's having? Only smoke. So can you detect the smoke? I. Okay, that's all. So these two things are over. Next, I, medium. I think so. So I, medium. Go to non smoke, medium, weight is I, smoke is medium. Okay, and that. Next, load is I, medium. Here only after happens NOx and smoke. Okay. Okay. Coming to next year. So load is I, blend is I. Okay, so NOx, smoke, all the things are there. NOx is medium, smoke is I. So BT is, sorry, see, some problems happen. Carefully you have to check it. BT is I, smoke is medium. Okay, next to last two. So load is I, okay, I only. Okay, here what happens? Only NOx is I. Next one is only smoke is there. BT is not. Back function is not there. I. That's all, boss. So what happens? We created a 28 rules. Okay, so 28 rules are there. Just two. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 plus 9, 18. Okay, 18 plus 9, because here also one rule is there. Okay, 18 plus 9, 27 rules are there. I think so. Any one rule I added mistakenly, I think so. Kindly check it, not a problem. Okay, then go to test system. Okay, so your model is ready. Your model is ready. Okay, sir, what I can do from that model? Okay, yes, minimize it and go here. Okay, so find out here. Okay, so sir, with this exported data, I modify, that means I frame the model. Okay, then I want to know what's happening with the 60% with the load and blend of 3.5, because it is not possible from the experimental setup. Yes, it's possible here. So what happens if you train Paka? Load is 60%. Am I correct? So load is, you're saying the 60%. Okay, then blend is what you're asking. So can you slightly blend? That's all. Blend is what you're asking. So 3. Am I correct? This is the NOx value. Okay, this is the NOx value. Okay, so we can find out load is, here I am saying that 56 is coming. Am I correct? So I am typing here 60. Exactly, I can type it 3.5. This is the value. So for load 60 percentage, okay, load 60 percentage, blend 3.5 percentage, the NOx is value, smoke is value, BT is value. Sir, I want to find out 80.5, which is not possible in the experimental setup, okay, and blend is 4. Yes, this is the things. This is the value. Okay. You can predict the performance. Okay. So with the observed performance, with observed expert analysis, if we frame a model, we can predict the performance. Okay, which is not possible. For example, sir, for this for one load and blend, okay, I want to predict the performance, but it is not possible in the engine. What I can do? Yes, that's possible. Okay. If you develop a model pakka like this, what happens? We can predict. Okay, the n number of things within this range which is not possible to occur from the experimental setup. Okay, so that is the advantage of this thing. Okay, so rules are there, variables, you frame the rules, and test systems. The system is ready with the framed rules. Okay, 27 rules. Now we can find out. Okay, we can vary the load, vary the blend, and find out what's output variable. Okay, which is not possible. For example, I want to run the engine for load 80.88. Okay. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. That not in real time setup, but here in the developer model. Okay, so that is the advantage of this impact of fuzzy system here. Okay, so here I explained only the triangular Msf function. Okay, with small example. Understood? So you have to it's the same thing. You can make an attempt by increasing a membership function. Okay, by increasing a membership function instead of I fixed here low, medium, high. Am I correct, sir? If I go for example, see one, I am lifted the rules 1, 1, 3.5. If you are going for say 5 membership functions, what happens for load 0.03, 0.03, 0.10. So what happens coming to load 0.03? Sorry, this is for NOx. Okay, I am going for NOx. 0.03, 0.03, and 0.06. You will be there. Understood? So from 0.06 to another value. As like that, what happens? We can get 5 triangle Msf function here. Okay. So how far increasing the Msf functions? What happens? You can find out. Okay, you can find out the precise value. Even though, sir, whether this is a precise value or not. Yes, this is a precise value. But what happens? The accuracy is not good as like of increasing Msf function. Okay. If increase how far increasing Msf function. Okay. Then what happens? You'll get such much of accuracy. Be frankly, you'll get such much accuracy. Here for the exam precision is we can tolerance will be 1 to 2%. But if you going on increasing Msf function, lowest, low, medium, high, what happens? Your precision accuracy. That means what happens? Your accuracy will be when it comes to I have to maintain the accuracy of 0.01 means you have to increase the Msf function. There's no other way to go. Okay, for small example, I am fixed 3 Msf functions. Okay, and I have explained to you. So, what's a better understanding for you? It's better you can increase the Msf function. Okay, low, medium, high, or go for 6. Okay, the researchers made an attempt to do many 6 Msf function, 7 Msf function. Okay, and train the rule and predict the performance. Okay, that is possible here. Okay, so try to increase the Msf function and make an attempt by yourself. Only one thing, automatic rules not a problem, but pre-generated rule. That means pre-generated rule, don't touch anything here, degree of support and the consequent implications. Okay, but understood? If you go into the modified rule, understood? Existing rule modified means automatic degree of support is changing and consequent implication is changing. Okay, then test systems for a developed model, automatic test systems will be there. Okay, see. For a developed model, the test systems will be there. Okay, so if we change the load and input, okay, by tracking here, or we enter the input or enter the input values here, we can find out what's the performance coming with the developed model. Okay, so what happens? If you're going for increasing membership functions here, what happens? You'll get such much of accuracy. Okay, so try to increase membership function and probably make an attempt by yourself, you will get the precise value. Okay, so this is a small example for time Msf functions. Before going to try feeding the input and output value, we have to work it here in the Excel file or in the Word file, whatever may be, very clearly, and yes, frame this table. Okay, with respect to the inputs, we have find out what's the possible outputs. With the possible outputs, go to membership function and find out the what's the membership function is coming for this corresponding input with the output. Okay, so once you frame the function, it's very easy to feed this rule by modifying the pre-generated rule and adding the extra rules. Okay, so this is a small example for the time membership function. Make it out by yourself. Okay, and enjoy. Okay.